There is a difference between a narcissist giving you the silent treatment and going no contact with the narcissist. Remember, one of the main things that a narcissist is trying to do is emotionally manipulate you. And when they are unsuccessful emotionally manipulating you, they will do everything they can to either control the narrative around you or to make you suffer as much as possible. One of the things that they do is use the silent treatment. The silent treatment is used specifically to inflict as much pain and suffering upon their victim as possible. It is used so that the victim will get back in line, and if the victim doesn't get back in line, then the narcissist will continue to give the silent treatment. So a lot of times the victim will bend over backwards and be like, okay, fine, like whatever you want. My narcissistic ex, who I was with for 6.5 years, used to do this basically every weekend. It was like every Friday, almost like clockwork, and it would ruin the entire weekend. This was mostly done because he didn't actually want to spend time with me on the weekend. He wanted his alone time, but he didn't necessarily want me to leave the relationship, but he didn't really want to spend time with me either, unless it was to control me in other ways. Now, I'm also in a narcissistic family dynamic. My brother has gone on and off again of giving me the silent treatment as a way to inflict as much pain and suffering on me as humanly possible. If I wasn't giving him exactly what he wanted, then I was going to have some sort of punishment, basically in the form of the silent treatment. Now, he launched this silent treatment for the last time that he launched it on me several years ago. And I begged and begged and begged the family to step in. I was incredibly emotionally distraught. He was definitely inflicting the harm and the suffering that he had intended to inflict upon me. I was not doing well when this happened. This went on for about 2 weeks, and I had an epiphany, and I was like, I don't have to be on this ride anymore. This is abusive. This is emotionally manipulative. I don't deserve it. And I'm not going to get back on this ride because this is cyclical. From that point forward, I decided to go no contact. He has used the fact that I am now going no contact as it is now me that is inflicting harm and suffering upon him. Because if I was saying that he was doing that to me and I am now doing the same thing, then he gets to twist the narrative and say, now she's doing that to me. Can't you family see that? I'm trying to reach out an olive branch. I'm trying to apologize. She's now the one that's giving me the silent treatment. It's the manipulation, the Darvo of everyone else that's involved. It's the smear campaign that the narcissist launches against their victim. And I will say there are family members of mine that have given into that and been like, yeah, you're right. She is in the wrong and you are totally fine. And so the silent treatment from the narcissist to their victim is meant to inflict harm and pain and suffering. Whereas no contact that the victim decides to do is about self-preservation. It's about keeping yourself safe. My intent is not to inflict harm and suffering on him. My intention is to protect myself. And that's the difference.